Is love enough to sustain a marriage? Most people would say yes, of course. But if love was enough, why do some people who deeply love each other still end up unhappy, disconnected, or divorced? Maybe the question isn't whether love matters. Maybe the question is, what do we mean by love? Let's be honest. People experience and interpret love differently. Sometimes what a woman calls love, a man calls respect. For example, a woman finishes eating and her husband takes a plate to the kitchen and sorts it out. She may think, that is so romantic, he loves me. The man may think, I'm helping my wife because I value and respect her. Same action, different interpretations. Neither person is wrong. They are simply seeing the same behavior through different lenses. This is one reason marriage can become confusing. We often expect our partner to experience love exactly the way we do. But people have different emotional needs. Some people feel loved through words, others through acts of service, some through affections, others through quality time. Some people feel deeply loved when they are listened to. Others feel loved when they are supported during difficult times. Love may be present in a relationship, but if it's not expressed and received in ways both people understand, one or both partners can still feel unloved. Now let's answer the big question. Can love alone sustain marriage? The reality is no. Love is important, very important, but marriage requires more than love. It requires communication. It requires respect. It requires patience. It requires forgiveness. It requires emotional maturity. It requires commitment. Because there will be days when your partner isn't easy to love. There will be misunderstandings, stress, financial pressure, disappointments, moments when feelings fluctuate. Marriage doesn't only need love on the easy days. It needs skills and intentionality on the difficult days. Think about it. You can deeply love someone and still struggle if you don't know how to communicate. You can love someone and still hurt them if you don't understand their needs. You can love someone and still damage the relationship if pride prevents you from apologizing. Love without healthy relationship skills often leads to frustrations because feelings alone cannot solve every problem. Here's another reality. Men and women don't always interpret love the same way. Many women desire affection, emotional connection, and thoughtfulness. Many men deeply appreciate appreciation, trust, respect, and feeling valued. Of course, this differs from person to person, but understanding that people may define love differently can prevent many unnecessary misunderstandings. Sometimes people say, he doesn't love me. Meanwhile, he's expressing love through responsibility and service. Sometimes people say, she doesn't appreciate me. Meanwhile, she's longing for emotional connection. The issue isn't always a lack of love. Sometimes it's a difference in how love is expressed and understood. So can love alone sustain marriage? No. Love is the foundation, but it is not the entire building. Healthy marriages are usually built on love, plus respect, communication, friendship, emotional maturity, intentionality, and the willingness to understand each other's needs. Because marriage isn't simply about finding someone who loves you. It's also about learning how to love each other in ways that make both people feel seen, valued, respected, and understood. So let me leave you with this question. Do you think love alone can sustain a marriage? Or do respect, communication, and emotional maturity matter just as much?